Florida State continues to crash the glass. That was Quincy Ballard, the 6'11 freshman from Syracuse, coming to FSU long distance, and that one knocked in by M.J. Walker.
Exciting around the Wolfpack right now, around what they've been able to do, and De'Aaron King is one of my favorite players in the ACC to watch.
He's been a blast this season. Osborne, a nice move to the other side of the iron.
To do to beat Indiana this year, and he said, well, it'd be nice if somebody for their team doesn't come off the bench and give us 30 that was averaging 6, and that was Devontae Green last year.
But they move it inside beautifully to the big fella. Indiana crashing the glass. Jackson Davis, who had a career-high 31 in the Maui Invitational against Stanford. Those want to push the tempo, and Osborne tied up.
And the Gators force or commit another turnover.
Heads up pass by Scotty Barnes.
Open for the dunk.
Into Osborne. Trying to work his way in on Usher. Throws something up and it goes down. Nothing mini run by Florida State. Both teams shooting really well. Seminoles at 48%. Feed inside, an easy slam for Bolsha Koprivica.
Terry blocked. Osborne gets it off and rolls it in. First two tonight for the redshirt junior. Leaded by 3 with 9:25 to play. Walker. Jam. Follow Malik Osborne. A very impressive stick-back jam from Malik Osborne.
The top-ranked player in the state of South Carolina in the most recent recruiting. There's a nice shot from the corner by Wyatt Wilkes. He buries the 3. Bear and Sims were both right there. Sims on the drive. Trapp sees the lane open, and he swatted away. That shot obliterated by Malik Osborne.
Wildly 6 rebounds in that first half, and here coming up with the defensive.
Seminoles 6 of 16 from deep. Twice as many threes as Clemson so far. Wide open, Osborne. Florida State has 2 seconds to get it across, and they just do before the 10 count. And then Polite bags the triple.
This is an important game, especially for Florida State, because I think Florida State has a legit chance to win this league. But playing without Scotty Barnes, if he is unable to play at all.
And the Tar Heels, after trailing by as many as 11, have it back down to 2.
That catch that Walker just made on the perimeter, I mean, he walked with it.
Game in a row, they have started slowly. Strong move inside, and the bucket for Malik Osborne. They can't keep shooting like this. Well, yes, they can. They have 37 points with 5 minutes to go in the half. And meanwhile, Louisville just continues to throw it away. That was Samuel Williamson.
I think you're the best team in the ACC. I know you're the deepest. I know the dudes you lost, Trent Forrest, Patrick Williams, Devin Patel, those guys, they're pros now. But when you watch Florida State play on both ends of the floor, they move that ball, and they keep that thing spread, they trust each other, and that middle ball screen roll action, Florida State's as good as anybody in this conference doing it.
Malik Osborne, the bucket. Tried to screen and roll there. They didn't give it to him. Shot clock expiring, and there's a dunk by Malik Osborne.
Starter last year on a potential Final Four team. Coach says, I need you to come off the bench for me this year. And he says, yes, sir, whatever you need me to do. What does he do? Ball fake, sell it. One dribble, a big punch. Well done. Malik Osborne. Bam! You over your altitude sickness?
I'm really not.
Got you again on the ball screen.
Walker inside, and Osborne fouled.
So you got different guys that can come up and set it and dive out of it. And again, all you're doing, Florida State, is confusing the switch of Louisville.
Sloppy play by the Noles. But giving it right back was Amir Sims. And throwing it down, Koprivica.
Clemson, only 2 for 8 from the field to start the game. The first time since 1961 that Duke, North Carolina, and Kentucky are all outside the top 25. A 10-0 Florida run that's eaten up about the Florida State run that's eaten up about the last 5 minutes. And it continues with the block by Malik Osborne as he meets Hunter Tyson at the rim.
Watch his defensive play. Osborne says, no, no, no. See him with the left hand? Most of you great shot blockers, right? Bill Russell.
Ravica called for the moving screen. So that's 9 team fouls now on Florida State. Harris Newman, sloppy play, dribbles it off his foot.
They're making him become just exclusive shooting the perimeter shots. Can't get nothing inside.
He would have 3,000 hits if he never hit a home run. Here's Osborne for 3. That's good for Malik Osborne.
If Miami was full strength, this would have been one of the better matchups in college basketball in the ACC early on. But we're still playing, and they're going to fight because that's what this team does. No advantage against this Florida State defense. You can't find one.
And that's what's so interesting, too, Jordan, there is that bucket goes for Osborne.
No room for penetration.
Stolen away. Here come the Noles. Evans leading the break. Throws it up, and it's Walker for the easy 2.
Their role identification, they understand who they are and how they play to their role. And he said it, we agree. They're way better than their 3-3 record.
Leo hits it. Bad three-point shooter, 37%. And, well, I tell you what. Both teams' three-point percentage going up in this game. Florida State perfect so far. Of course, trying to find that easy offense doesn't get easier than that. Straight away, 3. Osborne for Florida State. That's funny. Leonard Hamilton says they don't even talk about it. You know, he just wants them building it and thinking locking in one game at a time. We do. Walker out of the corner. 1-3 at a time for 23 in white. Look, you got to think that, you know, here's the look of just the roll behind, drive and pitch, and good flaring.
Top of the telecast, terrific three-point shooter, 49% for the year.
Yeah, that's his 40th 3, Sean. That's 8th in the ACC. And that basket allows Florida State to put full court pressure on. That means they don't have to guard as long in the half court.
And they run out and get the dunk. Malik Osborne. He had 14 points at Clemson on January 16th. Did not score in any of the previous 4. And there's another 3. This one for Osborne. So after he throws in 14 against Clemson.
It's really a remarkable story. Barnes, a power forward in high school, comes into ACC competition as the Noles point guard. It's been amazing how well he has adjusted. Wilkes feeds it inside. Osborne going up strong and scores it. And again, FSU right into the heart of the paint.
To decide if you're going to really go hard after the block or you're going to let him go. You just can't move your body.
For 2 in the ACC, ranked 11th with Dan Bonner, Mike Monaco with you. It's a 6-point lead early on for the Noles.
And right now, Mike Brey has to be happy with the way things have gone for his team early, but the 5 turnovers for Florida State have definitely hampered them as Prentice Hub.
Yeah, when we had a Zoom call, thank you, Allison, with Leonard Hamilton yesterday, as Allison mentioned, he has a world of respect for the tradition of programs like Duke and Carolina. Remember, Leonard is from North Carolina.
So they're very hopeful that they'll be able to test for 7 straight days negative and then play in the NCAA tournament.
And the three-pointer goes down for Malik Osborne.
Versatility in this system on both ends of the court. When he signed with Florida State, he became the highest-ranked prospect to do so. He knew he wouldn't play a ton of minutes.
Good job by Carolina to stay home on shooters.
Oh, and a 3 for Malik Osborne to turn an 8-point lead into an 11-point lead at halftime. In the championship game, I don't know what's gotten into Patrick Ewing's guys. Maybe it was that, you know, when the security guards at Madison Square Garden didn't know who he was.
Well, you can say it to people anyway, but if you win it, it's true.
So you say it to them, but if you lost, you say, no, don't look at the pass.
My goodness.
This is a different Florida State team here in the second half.